What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kaleem from kaleembeatsin.com. I just want to get into 5 mistakes that beginning producers make and some advanced producers seem to make in the game. Mistake number 1, I'm gonna just jump right into it. Stop thinking these rappers owe you something. They don't owe you anything, man. I had a little bit of this syndrome at first when I wasn't making any sales, and I'm like, what's going on? What do I need to change? What I need to do? And it was me, you know what I'm saying, thinking like, damn, like, they're not paying. They're not paying. And for one, with anything that you love, realize money is man-made, but of course the shit make the world go around to help us eat. But nobody owes you anything, you know what I'm saying? And when you switch your approach to things and you stop thinking like, damn, you know what I'm saying, they owe me, you know, or, you know, they need to make this sale or they need to pay up, you know, it'll help you be able to interact better with customers and even potential customers when you're trying to make a sale. I think that a lot of beginning producers do that. I feel like I'm in the mid stages of things. I'm at the beginner stage. Getting into the advanced stage, but that's the number 1 lesson that I feel like every producer should learn off gate. Do not think that these rappers owe you because they're doing you a favor by paying you for your art. Regardless of how fire you think you are, how dope you think you are, like, you gotta really humble yourself and just be like, all right, they don't owe me anything, you know what I'm saying? Just like you don't owe any rapper free beats, you know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. Jumping into number 2, not marketing enough. You have to market. And the best way I found is by basically using beat stores, BeatStars, or Airbit, formerly, I believe it was formerly my Flash store. You can use those to market your beats to get sales, and it makes it easier, you know, and you have to push your social media, you have to push different types of resources that you have through the internet to be able to push to customers. Now that doesn't mean spam people, because spamming people can go left. I've seen that go left plenty of times, you know, where people will spam folks and then, you know, it's like they don't get any sales because at that point you start kind of being a bugaboo, you know what I'm talking about? And it's just like, don't nobody want to deal with no bugaboo about some shit, you feel me? So, you gotta market, you know what I'm saying? You gotta market your beats. You gotta get them out there. What also works for me too is putting them up on like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. So even if nobody's trying to buy the beats, for an example, you get money off of streaming the beats, and they can listen and enjoy your beats too. So you don't have to just be like, because sometimes people may just like the instrumental. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. Number 3, the third mistake, is not investing in yourself as a producer. Now, at the very beginning, I didn't have that much money, you know what I'm saying? I was broke in the hood, you feel me? And I didn't have money to just go out and spend a whole bunch of money on equipment, but I utilized my resources. You know what I'm saying? Every sale you make, put a little bit of that money towards investing in yourself in this craft, man, because ain't shit free with this music shit, and you know, it takes time to build up your, I guess, catalog of what you have and make beats with, but it's all worth it. Like example, for me, trying to get this shit to move. But for me, I got this Alesis QX49 keyboard. I bought this like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Before that, I had the 25 key little MIDI keyboard, and it wasn't enough for me, but this got all like the bells and whistles on it. So I invested in myself, man, took them beat sales and was just like, yo, you gotta invest in yourself, man. Number 4, which kind of ties into number 1, you have to interact, you have to interact with customers and potential sales. I can't stress this enough. Now, don't take this video and think when I say interacting with customers, I mean go spam a whole bunch of damn people. You know what I'm saying? Like, interact. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you notice on my YouTube, whenever someone comments, I respond back. whenever, you know, someone says I'm interested in this beat, I respond back. Make sure that your line, like your phone line, or you could be able to be text, or your email, or anything, you're easily accessible to be contacted, and you can reach out to customers too. Another great thing is creating beat deals. As a rapper as well, I know both sides of it, and I feel like, you know, I definitely go with, if it's not myself, other producers that can most definitely give me deals on beats, because, you know, the more the better. Now, I wouldn't say like, oh, get 10 beats for, you know what I'm saying, $20. Don't lowball yourself, you know what I'm saying? But basically just, you know, interact with customers, talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Potential customers, interact with them. There's music is nothing but networking. The more you network with other producers and artists, the more that you can be known, the more that you can work together, and the more that people will be more willing to work with you and collab with you. That kind of brings me into number 5. Know your worth, producers, man. Know your worth. Because motherfuckers will lowball you in this shit, man. And don't lowball yourself. Back when I was starting off, I say like 2011, this happened in 2012. TM88 blocked me on Twitter, dog. He blocked me on Twitter. Me and my boy RKB808, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this like producer thing for a minute. And I remember, I think he tagged, I forgot the situation, man. That shit was old, but he blocked me up there, man. And this was when I was like, this is when I didn't know my worth as a producer, as a talent that I have. And it was just like, we got, words was exchanged on Twitter or some shit. It was back in the day. I was in high school, young nigga shit. And he blocked me. And my boy showed me a tweet where after he blocked me and he said what he had to say, he said, y'all producers out here coming and saying and having words with me or something like that, but y'all selling y'all beats for $20. And that was like an eye-opener. Shout out to TM88 too, man. Like, much respect to him. I'm older now, you know what I'm saying? That shit, high school shit. But back then, that shit was like, whoa, like, damn, like, this nigga dropping jewels. Now, I could have took that shit and been like, man, fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case, you know what I'm saying? I took it as, you know what, know your worth, you know what I'm saying? Don't lowball yourself. And also with knowing your worth, know where your place is in the music. If like you got beats that are really only worth $20, or if you got beats that are fucking worth 50, know that median, you know what I'm saying? People can start off and be fired. Of course, every producer feels like they're fired. Really the best way that I feel like I can determine how great I am is through the fan base that I have. So like, if you got hella customers, if you got hella people that want to invest in your beats, then you popping for wherever category that you're popping in, and you need to go ahead and know your worth and adjust your prices accordingly. I don't charge an arm and a leg for my beats. I feel like it's all about the music. And for the simple fact of one of the other mistakes, you know, that producers make, I interact with my customers, so I know their affordability and I know how much they can afford when it comes to these beats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had people, you know, starting out that, you know, they were like, oh yeah, I charge, say $500 for an exclusive right, which is due so, but you know, they didn't really have a fan base, nobody really knew about them, so it's just kind of like, you're starting out and then you're like, oh yeah, you know, hey bro, how much for this beat? Oh yeah, man, that shit $500 exclusive rights, you know, and nobody knows who you are, so you got to get your name out there. You have to know your worth as well. Now, knowing, like I said, knowing your worth doesn't mean you got to sit here and charge an arm and a leg to people. Be reasonable. You get what I'm saying? Be real reasonable with this shit, because the less humble you are, the less willing customers and potential customers are going to want to, if it's a customer, less willing they're going to want to come back. Potential customer, less willing they are going to proceed with the sale. So knowing your worth is really important, and that's why I put that at number 5, because if you don't know your worth, man, like, people gonna walk over you in this shit, man. You gotta know your worth for real, bro. Like, motherfuckers will lowball you, people will not take you seriously. Shit, even when I was starting out, and I didn't even lowball myself no more, and I had motherfuckers that was like mad because, they say, oh, how much for this wave lease? $40. $40? Your beats ain't even that hot for no $40. You know what I'm saying? So that's when knowing your worth comes into play. Well, fuck it. One sale ain't shit. But you can go and find other customers that will rock with you, that will know your worth just like you know your worth too, while being humble. In saying that, man, I'm signing out. Just avoid these 5 mistakes if you're starting out as a producer, or if you're already a producer, man. I mean, knowing these 5 things could really help you get far in this industry, and it'll really help people want to work with you more. I can't stress these enough, man. I mean, and that's why I'm making this video, because I have a lot of people that are, you know, up and coming producers that hit me up, and I ain't even in the industry like that. Like I'm not even in all the way yet, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to get back, you know what I'm saying? Because videos like these helped me when I was starting out. So can't stress it enough, man. I hope y'all continue to make beats. I hope y'all continue with y'all journey, man, and just have fun with this shit. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it get you down, and just continue to grow with it, man. It's your boy Kaleem. I'm signing out. It's the 704.